That
All right,
coming
what
up
should I
here.
do for the intro? I've never done this.
Do a Jacksepticeye type one.
Crap, I haven't seen that guy in years.
Oh. Scream to the mic and act like you are dying because you're yelling.
Ah!
That was absolutely not.
Perfect.
I'm tired. It's been a long day. Okay, welcome to the first podcast for the Blissless. The Blissless podcast. Yes, the podcast of Blissless. I really just thought of the name.
I mean, hey, it's a good name.
I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty great. I don't know what
Yeah,
I'm
it's
doing
pretty-
right now.
I don't know either. I guess we're gonna start the podcast. Crap, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah. Welcome to the podcast. Okay, so I got me a couple of questions just to ask you all because you guys have been doing YouTube for a while. You know everything about it. Or most of the stuff about it. Okay, so the first question I was gonna ask you was why did you get into YouTubing? I'm gonna start off with Shirdles.
If we're being completely honest, originally, the videos that don't exist anymore, or do exist, that are just privated from like 2 years ago when it was illegal for me to do YouTube. Probably just because friggin' I thought it was extremely easy to be famous on YouTube. And
Yeah.
I just did crap. And
Yeah.
expecting it to go somewhere where it just got zero views a lot, especially because it was just Fortnite and there was always streams. Wait, let me see if I actually have some of these videos.
Ooh, maybe you can
Yeah.
like screen share it and we can like put it in the video or something.
I only started recording, like actually recording videos about when I was actually able to legally do YouTube. Like all my other videos are like, if they're 27 minutes long, that's me playing for 27 minutes. So that's, yeah.
Yeah. Cloaked. Why did you start YouTube? Exactly.
Well-
Like, what got you into YouTube?
To be honest, there's like people specifically who got me into YouTube. Mainly people like Mr. Beast, Jacksepticeye, and Markiplier. Them specifically, mainly because of their personality. And I thought, hey, I'm loud and annoying. I'll do it too.
Yeah, I kind of went for that too. Like, back in the day, I used to watch a lot of Vanos. I grew up with them. They basically like fueled my childhood back in the day. It already tells you what type of person I am. I started, my friend Jonah, he's got a small YouTube channel, way better than mine. I can't remember the channel though. I never subscribed. I don't subscribe to like my friend's YouTube channel because like, I feel like I've subscribed to you, Shirdles, but like I don't subscribe to other people because sometimes their content is not what I want to show up in my recommended.
Yeah, well, you're gonna want to watch the content you actually want to watch.
Yeah. He started his YouTube channel about back in February, and it was pretty decent. Like, he was pretty good. There could have been stuff he could have improved on, and I thought about that, and I was like, hey, if he can do it, I can probably do it better. And boy, was I wrong. I'm pretty sure the first video is the cringiest thing you will ever see. And it's probably one of the best view count on my channel. Yeah, it sucks.
Did you change your channel into Brace, right?
Yeah, it used to be Brace Boy 87, but like yesterday I changed it to Brace, thinking it might have been better. Maybe.
I mean, with that, it's easier to remember.
Yeah, I was gonna go for Braced.
Yeah, but anyways, I have to turn my sound down. So, anything else?
Are there more questions?
You know, next time you do this, you might want to write down some points. like things you want to talk about, just to keep talking?
Wait.
We haven't been recording this whole time. The
What?
recording bot is broken. The recording bot it just completely ignored us.
He just
Oh shoot.
All right, there we go. I fixed
We're
it.
gonna
I
have-
was experiencing some technical difficulties.
We're gonna have to redo the recording, I think, because Craigbot is saying stuff.
Oh no, he's fine. He just didn't heard something. He was still recording.
Okay.
Yeah.
so that question is okay, right?
Oh yeah, I can just cut that out. Like cut out that long wait. Okay, so the question was, how long? I mean, yeah, how long have you guys been doing YouTube?
If we're talking about like actually being able, okay, so like you know how like the actual restriction to YouTube to actually be posting videos is 13.
Mhm.
I started YouTube. I actually started uploading on YouTube when I was about like 9. So most of those videos are privated, so we don't talk about those. Well, I started uploading whenever Fortnite came out, I think.
Oh
And,
my god.
And that happened, and I regret it. I've actually thought about going back, downloading one of those videos, and then editing it just to friggin' destroy my young self. But yeah, technically, like, supposed to be doing YouTube, and like with my, if we're talking about supposed to be doing YouTube, I've been doing it like for 3 months.
Yeah.
But,
what about you, Cloaked?
Well, I have had my channel for 2 years since June, and my very first video has reached 2 years earlier this year in like November.
Mhm.
And so I've been like doing streams basically every day from then till now.
Yeah. How many subscribers do you have again? Oh yeah.
Mine?
Yeah.
I have 2,900, getting close to 3K.
All right. Everyone
Wow, you
watching
are
the podcast,
way
go
way
sub to
larger
him.
than me.
Yeah. Everyone watching the podcast, go sub to this guy. We gotta get him to 3K. Get him to 3K. So yeah. In a bit, Ryan might pop out of nowhere. After finishing up his stream, I think he already finished it, but he might pop in a couple of seconds or in a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I started my YouTube channel, it was kind of like a hobby. I started out with the worst resources ever to start a YouTube channel. An Xbox One, a flash drive, and a horrible Chromebook with about like 2 viruses on it. It is slow. You can tell by how much lack of editing I had in my videos. Then I started to get better because I started to edit my own videos with a phone, and it started to go good. Then I met Notepad, or Nick, in a YouTube creator Discord. He started talking to me. I wanted him as like a thumbnail artist at first, and then we were talking. He said he had a group, and I joined, and it got to the point to where I'm sitting with you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I first started out my channel, it was supposed to be more of a hobby and stuff like that. It was supposed to be something like I knew I was never going to get famous or something. I was just having fun making the videos and stuff like that. What about you guys?
So how we
I mean,
started
my
out,
channel.
right?
Well, for me, what it was for a while is I did those videos, I did that crap, and then I stopped doing YouTube. And then I stopped doing YouTube for like about 3 months and just completely forgot about it. Then some random day I decided to record something and figured out how to record on my dumbass PS4. And you know, recorded. They were straight videos with nothing else. Then learned how to edit by someone. I had this friend who didn't do YouTube at all, like 0 months of YouTube, and
Yeah.
they taught me how to use that, you know, that crappy Share Factory thing on PlayStation.
Yeah.
It's like an editing software on PlayStation that restricts how many cuts you can have and stuff. And I used that for like a couple early videos that I actually just privated yesterday. But
Yeah.
that was originally where I went, and so I completely stopped YouTube, and then I started doing those ones. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, but I completely stopped YouTube. And then I came back with when I got my computer and I did a CS:GO video. And then it went from I just tried different crap, and then Among Us got pretty popular, so I tried that. But Among Us wasn't the thing I wanted to do, so I tried to do CS:GO videos, and now I've been completely off the walls with what I've been creating, which is kind of a problem. But I do want to do more games, but I do also want to do a couple of I want to start doing I'm doing commentary videos in the middle of those because those are bigger projects with editing.
Yeah, I understand. Cloaked, what about you?
So with me starting on YouTube, I started with like an iPhone 6. You can expect the quality to be pretty bad. But with like my first stream was like 10 minutes long, I think, maybe. And it's like the Fortnite Winterfest or something. Like I had nothing to play. So
I used to have to because I streamed and I didn't know how to record. I used to time myself so I didn't make too long of a video. But then
Really?
again, I didn't want to stop playing to like turn off the recording because I'd probably be like in the middle of a Fortnite game or whatever the crap I played at that time. So I just ignore the timer and keep going for like another hour. I remember I really wanted to redo it, but I sold my PlayStation. I was gonna redo it, but I did a Spider-Man, like the Spider-Man PS4 game.
Oh,
and
yeah.
But one of the streams, I streamed them, of course, because I still didn't know how to record or edit anything. So it was a 7-hour long stream of me playing Spider-Man.
7 hours?
Yeah, it was really bad.
Jesus.
Okay, here's the thing. I don't know how I got better at this, but when I was younger, I played way more video games, like a lot more. At this point, if I'm on my computer, I'm either watching a video or I'm looking for a game to play with other people or trying to get people on. And that's another thing with gaming videos. It's like you have to get people on or you have to do them by yourself, but doing them by yourself is like
Lonely.
kind of lonely. But I like those videos because then there's nobody talking over you, but at the same time then you have to find a solo game that you want to play and can have fun with.
Yeah, I understand what you mean. The reason back in the day, I used to do a lot of solo commentary, and I suck at solo commentary. Like, there was no way I was gonna be able to do this podcast without getting some really good people. And thank you, by the way, for doing this. But like, I suck at solo commentary. So when I found Nick, like, I didn't know what happened. Like, my subscribers went up, everything went up. I enjoyed making the content more, and I really have to thank Nick for everything.
My story with Nick is it's kind of weird because he hasn't really made any commentary videos, but the thing about Nick is I was so there was a time where I had this like really crappy computer and I was kind of like done with doing PS4 stuff and I really wanted a computer and I saved for it and got this one, of course. But I was using this really crappy computer and I joined this server from like the Call Me Carson like the self advertisement. And
oh yeah,
it was a group that he was supposed to be in, which he left. But it was a group that he was supposed to be in, and in that group I had met this other guy who I stopped talking to after I met Nick. But the thing is, I didn't know when I watched Nick's videos originally, or Notepad. You guys will probably know him as Notepad if you guys watch him. He genuinely intimidated me because I didn't know at that time. I hadn't talked to him at all, and like when I watched his videos, he had a lower voice, and the fact that he edited his videos with captions and stuff.
His
and I didn't have lower. Well, no, it wasn't lower. It was low, and I didn't know at that time. I hadn't talked to him, so I didn't even know how old he was.
Oh,
And I was like, well, it wasn't the fact that his age or anything would intimidate me. It was just like, you don't know anything about that person. You know what I mean?
yeah. I thought
But
he sounds like he's like 19.
no,
Like,
he's my age.
yeah, I
That's
know, but he
crazy.
sounds like he's like 19.
Yeah.
Crazy. So what can we talk about? I'm like dead silence.
What is your most popular video on your channel?
Oh, right now
Gotta
it
be
is.
my first and my cringiest one.
I'm sad to say this, but my two most popular videos, one of them is privated, and it was that 7-hour stream that I had of Spider-Man. For some reason, people thought it was something else when they clicked on it, and it had like 6 dislikes and 6 likes. It was bad. But my most popular one that's still uploaded is sadly called "Among Us is Pretty Gay" in all caps.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
2,705 views with 70 likes and 4 dislikes. And I'm pretty sure all
That's
the dislikes are from homosexuals. If we're being completely honest.
Yeah.
Or homophobes. Probably
I mean,
both.
like my video got like 45 views. I do not make good content, and I do not make content that people will stay and watch.
Yeah, it was
when I
pretty
get
weird.
my PC, I'm gonna start making better content.
Well, let's see here. My favorite. Oh, here, let's have one. What was your favorite video to make?
Oh my gosh. Probably the Cards Against Humanity video I made back in the day. That was back when Autist was still a thing. Me and Nick were back in a group with like Tissue Box and a guy named Toomer, Soup, just a bunch of really nice guys. But
Some of them were extremely racist, if we're being completely honest.
yes,
It was not cool.
like it was funny at times, but like
Racist jokes are a thing, but you can't like publicize it, or like, you know what I mean? How
Yeah,
they did
I know
their
what you
stuff sometimes was a little too much.
yeah, like it got to the point where I was like I laugh at some of them.
Amazing. I mean, racist
Yeah.
jokes are always a thing. Most people have made them before and laughed at them before. At least people who are gonna watch this probably have.
Yeah, probably.
So yeah.
Let's be honest with you. A complete 5 people are gonna watch this, and it's probably gonna be the people in the YouTube.
Yeah, but
YouTube chat.
what was your favorite video to make?
That was gonna be the Cards Against Humanity's video that we made back in the day. I had to use Notepad's footage because remember, I still don't have a computer. I remember the thumbnail is still just a screenshot, a close-up screenshot of one of my favorite cards, Bernie Sanders naked on a bearskin rug, holding a saxophone.
I'm not gonna lie, that sounds kinda hot. Anyways, Cloaked, what was your favorite video to make?
To be honest, I've only edited like 2 videos out of like over 500 on my channel. So that's
Yeah.
a tough question.
I only have 19 videos uploaded right now, and this is kind of funny. So there was like a week, right, where
Yeah.
I was working on something inside of my computer, so I wasn't using it, so I was using my PS4 before I sold it. And I made a video with my friend called Battlefront 2 and Random Noises with Kindle My Cat. He's in some of my other videos once he got a PC, and he's extremely fun. Like, you should get him on the podcast at some point. He's
Oh
extremely
yeah,
fun to
yeah. I
talk to.
should, I
Like-
should definitely get him.
But it's like, he's so okay. The thing about him is he is actually a beast to tame for a lot of reasons. One, I know him personally. I've known him for 7 years, and 2 of those years he hated me, and he just hated everybody because he's just, I don't even know what his thing is. He's interesting, but his comedy can be extremely good, and I had a lot of fun making that. All the videos with Kindle My Cat, I had a lot of fun making just because he actually genuinely made me laugh. And the solo video that I probably had most fun with was, man, to be completely honest, I don't think The video without him that I probably had the most fun with was r/curse images, which was the second one that I had made before. Well, after I am legally able to make videos.
Yeah. Okay, so I don't know how I'm gonna edit this. I'm probably gonna edit like some of my copyright-free music in like a loop of some of my copyright-free music as we're talking or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I might call up Panda to give me some beats to put in. I might get him on the podcast too.
Dude, I haven't actually talked to Panda. Like, he kinda...
Yeah, I threw that man a bone. Like, he was doing pretty good for himself even without us, but like, I saw him once on this YouTube creator server, the YouTube Creator Cafe. You're probably on it. Cloaked was on it, and that's how I met him. But
I had met Panda for a we had called Panda. He was in the creator. No, he wasn't in the creator line. He was in the autist group. Nick had. I don't know how you met him, but like Nick had called him up to see what was going on for no reason. I really don't even know.
Wait a minute,
He was
you knew
adding random people to the group.
You knew him before?
Uh-huh. He was supposed to be in one of our Among Us videos, but he ended up just being in the call, because...
Yeah, I know. I know. That guy, the reason he came there was because I hit him up and told him to join in. Like, we met a long time ago back on...
I had talked to him in a different call before that, though. We called him just to get in, but he never did.
Yeah, I know, but like, I remember specifically, like, I met him before you guys did, and then I got him in the Among Us thing, and then we started hanging out. I started to listen to his music. We were talking about that. We might do a collab. It depends.
Yeah.
He's a really nice guy. Gotta get him on the podcast sometime.
I had wait. I'm just looking at this, and okay, so I stopped making videos for like a week, like a full week. Like, 2 weeks actually. It was like a 3-week, I don't even know. It was more than 1 week, because I usually make my videos in like every week now. Well, I tried to for a bit, with gaming videos at least. I tried to do that. But, yeah. And the reason that is because I had friggin'... I keep saying friggin' because I don't know what kind of age this accommodates.
Just cuss, it's fine, man.
But
it doesn't matter.
I had gotten off a skate. I was skating down a hill, and I got off just because I wanted to see what would happen. I'm stupid, and I decided, oh, maybe if I get off this time. I had survived like once already. Like, I was like, okay, well, if I get off this time, what'll happen? I couldn't keep the inertia and slapped my head on the ground, and I have a scar on my chin now and on
That's
my arms.
awesome.
But like for a week, and on my leg too. But so for like a week, it wasn't like I physically couldn't do videos, but like it would sound weird because I didn't want to stretch open the scar because how like big it was and how like it was right by my chin. So I didn't want to have to talk too loud. So if I was talking in a video, I'd be talking like this, and it would just sound really bad.
It sounds like yeah, that actually sounds kind of cool. That scar. Do you still have it?
Yeah, I still have it. It was like a week ago. Well, not even. No, it was like.
Oh
No! It happened on Thanksgiving Day.
Oh, okay. I thought you said this was like back like years ago.
No, it happened on Thanksgiving Day this year.
Yeah. What I was gonna do was like next year on Christmas, I was gonna do that kind of thing where I send you a bunch of stuff in the mail, and you make like a bit of a vlog opening up the stuff for your channel or something like that. Kind of like what some YouTubers do.
I might get a PO box eventually, but the only thing is like there's a lot of things I'd have to do with that, especially because how I handle like my face and stuff. I'd have to, I'd have to get a camera. I don't have a camera right now. All I have, like right now, I've invested mostly.
To be honest, like I'd probably just use my phone if I ever did that.
Yeah, well, I invest in my audio. Like, since I don't really do things, I have a Yeti mic right now, and yeah. I did the stupid thing of like not getting a separate keyboard for like doing videos, because when you're recording a video and you have a mechanical keyboard, it doesn't, it sometimes it picks up and it's really bad. And there's other times where like I had to tune my mic perfectly now so that it doesn't like break when I scream and crap, because it's not a Shure mic, a Shure sewer, whatever you want to call it. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not one of those. So if you're loud in it, it's still gonna break. But well, not break.
I've been
but
trying to
yeah.
get me this metal condensed microphone, so I can like, because I'm gonna get my PC soon. Like, it should be here any day now. Then I have to get a graphics card for it, because it comes with the stock graphics card, and it's pretty bad. I won't be able to run even Gmod on it. But when I get the graphics card, I'm probably gonna be selling the PC, and then buy like the parts to make my own, or something like that. For now, I might just do like Gmod roleplay when I get the like trolling on Gmod roleplay servers when I get my PC.
I actually recorded it should be coming out Christmas time. I'm gonna do like a Christmas celebration crap at the start of the video. I might try to hook up with one of the sponsors that Nick has, but just to have something for that. But yeah, I did just record a Half-Life Alyx video. Well, not Half-Life Alyx, just Half-Life video. Just Half-Life 1. And that's it. Okay, here's the thing about gaming videos, the thing about video games in general is that they're video games, right? And if you play video games, then you want to keep playing them. So if I'm recording a video and I'm sitting there doing a video and I if I want to do another video, like a gaming video, I have to find the game, then I have to figure out how I'm paying for it, and then I have to figure out if people are going to want this. Let's say the video doesn't do well. Now what do I do with this game? Or another thing is like as I was saying, you want to play games if you play video games. So you're sitting there waiting until the next time you record to keep playing.
Yeah.
And that's why I've pretty much vowed not to do story games on my channel. Or like at least it's gonna be like a segment of game. Because I just can't. I'll either get too bored of the game, I'll just forget about the game, or I just won't. Or yeah, I'll just forget about it probably.
Yeah. Like, you heard about how Cyberpunk botched their release, and how how bad it was. It got to the point where my grandma actually came over and told me about it, thinking I had no knowledge of it.
Why would your grandma know about Cyberpunk?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's so, like, this is apparently really big, it being a massive failure, even though I predicted it was going to be bad. Like I said, it was going to end up everyone...
I think the game itself isn't. The game is good. And I don't think it's completely their fault, actually, because think about this. They were trying to delay the game and make it as good as they could and as best as they could when it came out, but everybody just wouldn't shut up about it coming out. So they had to make a date on it, and a complete date for it to come out, right? That's why even before the game was coming out, I know there's usually like patches and stuff, but even like way before the game was coming out, they were already making well, I don't know how long before, but they were already trying to make plans for the patch, like the day one patches and stuff, because people just wanted the game out, but I doubt they didn't know it wasn't ready.
Well, I mean, when they announced this thing at E3 with Keanu Reeves, what did you expect? Everyone was on that game.
Yeah, well,
they should have known that everyone was going to be on them about it, but
I think maybe they could have waited for the E3 announcement, maybe just a little bit, but at the same time, it's like making a YouTube video in a way. I don't know why I keep circling back to YouTube, but it's like you just want it out. They probably wanted it out forever, and they thought they had it ready. But then they told people about some of the stuff in the game, and people are like, "Nope, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted." And they had to go back and change it. Then they delay it. Oh,
Yeah,
something else
like-
comes out that they don't like, and then they have to delay it again. Now you've got bugs in the game. They basically simped over the people who wanted it.
Yeah. Okay, so this was a okay first podcast. I really enjoyed it. I wish Shirdles could come back and join. Cloaked had to go as well. Yeah, this has been the podcast. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you all in the next episode. See ya.